if you don't have a roadmap, how do you know where you're going? You need a set of directions. So you need to prioritize your goals and you need to map out what it's going to take to get there. And you need a way to measure how you're making it to your goals. So I basically took things I'd been exposed to in corporate healthcare and reworked them into my own program. When you think about it, I'm a numbers nerd.
Mhm.
So there are over 800,000 books on time management and productivity.
Holy cow.
Amazon sells 80,000 titles. Now, I haven't read all 80,000, okay? But I have read a lot of the gurus, and about 93% of those books are also written by men.
Mm.
And for people more or less in the 9 to 5 workspace, I would say. And so I have taken several of the biggest gurus' methods, interpreted them for myself, because everything I teach, I used. I either tried or used. And I've, kind of assimilated it into a program that is kind of boutique. It's personalized, even though it's group coaching. I work with each lady to figure out what system, what methods work best for them in helping them prioritize things, helping them visualize things, helping them get things done. And so we start with a long-term vision.
Mhm.
We narrow it down to, say, 3 years. And then from that, we reverse engineer to get to what are your most important priorities now that are going to move the needle forward and get you closer to your goals. And from that, we work in what I call 12-week game plans. And we take 2 goals, maybe 3. When you first start working on it, I'd say you pick 2 goals. You pick a personal and a business.
Mhm.
And you figure out the tactics that it's going to take. And so from there, what's happening is because you're figuring out the tactics and you're saying, okay, so I need to make 10 sales calls a week. That's going to take me 3 hours. How am I going to do that? Am I going to do it in 1 block? Am I going to do it in 2 blocks or 3 blocks? And you're going to pre-schedule that onto your calendar. So your time blocking and your weekly plan are being made for you. And you're not scrambling every Sunday to say, what do I have to do this week?
Mm.
And you're going to track them, right?